Okay, hey you guys, so this is going to be a two-timing Tart haul. I'm going to put this one up front because this is the one I'm going to talk about first. I feel like two-timing Tart is a highly underrated vendor. I feel like she doesn't get enough love, enough attention, whatever. She has some really awesome, cool, different blends. Every time I go on her site and I read some of her blends, it's kind of like another popular vendor where you go and look at her scents and you just think, that sounds weird, and then you get it and you're like, oh, okay. You know, it makes sense to you. I don't know. So let's go ahead and just jump right in because I kind of have a lot here. I got a mystery box and I want to talk about some of the scents in there because out of the mystery scent box, I think there was about 18 that I was absolutely in love with, that I wanted in my stash for sure. And then there's probably about 8 that I still liked, that I would still warm. I didn't need them, but I like them. And then there's probably 3, and I'll get to those, that I just absolutely did not like at all, just because they're my own scent preferences. So for a mystery box, that's not bad. Or a sampler box, or, you know, you don't know what you're getting. So that's not too bad. That just, I think, goes to say what a good scent blender she is, and what, like, her ideas in her head when she puts together blends, that she's got some really good ideas. So she can... what's the word? She has something for everybody, I guess. It would be the right kind of, is that the right terminology? Okay, I'm tired. It's kind of late. Well, not late, but I haven't slept very good the last night, so I probably shouldn't be making videos at all because I'll sound like I'm talking nonsense. Okay, so Mr. Darcy. This is a mixture of cedar, sandalwood, spices, and musk. So it's a bag of Brittle, and I believe these things are pretty packed full. It says on the site 9 ounces of wax Brittle, and she was having a sale, so I think I only paid $7.50 for 9+ ounces of wax, which is not bad. This is just like hot man goodness right here. Oh man, I just lost my page. I'm not a big fan of sandalwood, but honestly, I don't really get sandalwood that strongly in here. It just smells like a man's cologne. I can kind of smell those spices in there too. This is a very unique scent. Nothing like I've ever smelled before. So I really like that one. The next one is self-explanatory. This is grapefruit green tea, and it's green Brittle here. I have had this before. I have warmed it, and I did love it. It sounds like a weird mixture, and on cold, it does smell a little strange. Not strange, but it's very sharp, like it's a sharp grapefruit. But on warm, this is amazing. That grapefruit kind of mellows out a little bit, and that green tea. If you've never had a green tea scent before, I highly recommend trying green tea. It's like a fresh, how would you describe it? It's like a, it's not what you would think green tea would smell like. Green tea to me is very, like, it has a definite scent to it, like if you drink straight green tea hot or something, there's a definite scent to that. So let me see if I can find Gillian. Is it Jillian's or Gillian's Knickers? She probably hates it when people mispronounce crap. Or if you know who Jillian or Gillian is. You know what? I think she's an actress now that I'm looking. I think I looked her up before because I was trying to figure out who it was. I think Mr. Darcy's from Downton Abbey, actually. I kind of crapped out on Downton Abbey, like season 3, I think. Okay, so this is a frothy and sweet pink sugar mixed with vanilla orchid, sugarcane, coconut milk, and soft musk. This is a girly scent for sure. I got this actually for my daughter's room. It smells amazing in there when this is warming. The pink sugar, and it's just got a little bit of floral. That vanilla orchid and the sugar cane. The coconut isn't like coconut milk is so different than coconut. Love it. Such a good scent. So that is the 3 bags of Brittle. I went in and placed another order by the way after I received this because I was so impressed with everything. So she also sent a satchel of scented beads here. I think this has some sort of I felt like it was sandalwood and maybe something sweet like pink sugar, but I can't remember. These are so stinking cute. The little bags she puts these in are adorable. Satchel or sachet. And yeah, just really pretty. I would definitely use a couple of those. I think I'm going to put that in my lingerie drawer. That would be awesome. Okay, so let's get on to the mystery tarts here. I'm going to try to go through these kind of quickly. Burnt sugar zucchini bread. Okay, if you've never smelt burnt sugar, this is a very unique scent. Burnt sugar is something I've never smelled before, but it is really good. It is something, if you like sweet scents, this is one that you need to try, burnt sugar. I'm going to try to keep this somewhat neat. Okay, Country Garden. I actually asked her about this one because I was so intrigued by what this was. I originally picked this up and I was like, no, I'm going to hate this. I'm going to hate it. So, oh, okay. So Country Garden, she says, is just a floral mix. But to me, I can't stand strong floral. So if this is a strong floral, I'm not smelling it. It's like a sweet floral if it's truly a floral. It just smells so good. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was going to be herbal. This is like feminine floral. Love this one so much. Love it. Let's see if I can make you neat. There we go. Okay. The next one is Sunday Brunch, and for the life of me, I could not figure out what this one was, so I asked her, dang it, and I just clicked off my own freaking thing. Sorry about that. Sunday Brunch is hotcakes, butter, maple syrup, so it's just kind of like a hotcakes type deal. And okay, that's what it was, because at first I was saying it was like a bread with something sweet going on. I can smell that hotcakes. This is a good hotcake scent, actually. Now that I know what it was, I was getting really confused by the scent. So I love hotcakes type scents, especially when they're good like that. Okay, Serendipity cake. This is one that I don't like serendipity, so. But the cake kind of simmers it down a little bit, so I can kind of deal with this one a little bit better. But I'm not a big fan of serendipity in general, but the cake helps mellow it out a little bit, so that's cool. Pistachio pudding cake, this is another one that I don't like. Pistachio typically to me smells like some sort of Play-Doh. I don't want to go to the app store. Woo, lordy. Yeah, I'm not a pistachio person. No, I will warm this still though, just to see what it smells like unwarm, because it might change, you never know. Okay, honey leather. I talked briefly to Becky about this one because I did not smell honey or leather in this. I asked her about it and she just said it was just a straight oil. I think a lot of these sample mystery boxes were things that she was testing, like with tester oils, but it smells... The honey smells like a saffron honey. And I smell what might be like a saddle shop, but I'm not smelling like leather. This one's very different to me. This is one that I would warm. It's like a manly scent for sure. Okay, let me see if there's any other ones. Oh yeah, there was one more in here. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Okay, so this next one is called Hope Chest, and this is a mix of cedar, rosewood, musk, and fresh linen. And honestly, I was confused as to what this was. I knew there was cedar in there, but I couldn't really tell what the other element was. Oh, that one's, I really like that one. I love cedar scents. I'm now starting to realize what rosewood is. I've smelled rosewood several times in several other vendors. That's a really unique scent, that rosewood is. Getting just a little bit of fresh linen, and there's very much a musk in there, so I do like that one a lot. The next one is teakwood, cardamom, lemon verbena. I think lemon verbena is like a Bath and Body Works type. Maybe. I know I've smelled it before somewhere. So this is a soft tart lemon. It's like tart, but it's still soft. And I do smell a slight wood. I don't know what cardamom is, so I'm just gonna not comment on that. Next is Marrakesh, and if I remember this one correctly, this smells like walking through maybe like an Indian spice market. I smell like a fire, spices. Maybe if somebody was burning incense or something as well. This one's a little bit, is that the right word, heady? Or, I don't know. I'm not sure what the right word is for that one. That one might be a little too much for me. Butterscotch bread pudding. I don't typically like butterscotch scents, but this bread pudding smells fantastic. And it mellows out that butterscotch, so I'm not afraid of that one. Honeydew Amber Fig, probably one of my favorites that she poured, and I think she said she was going to be pouring it again. Oh, this one just smells so fresh. I'm a big fan of fig scents. That honeydew is not overly fruity. And I'm thinking that I like amber scents. I have never smelled just a straight amber. Let me back this up a little bit. So I can't really comment on if the amber's there or how it's playing in there, but Lunar Eclipse, I think this is a Scentsy duplication for Luna, because I swear this smells exactly like Scentsy Luna. I mean, it smells pretty spot on. I've had Luna several times, so I feel pretty familiar with it. Okay, let's keep going. Coconut Chocolate Orchid. Chocolate Orchid is a great scent. Coconut. This one I'm not in love with, only because the coconut smells like baking coconut, like the shaved coconut that you would get out of the baking aisle. That's exactly what it smells like. That Chocolate Orchid plays nicely in there though with the coconut, so I'll still warm it, of course. Next we have Pink Orchid Amber. So here we have another amber and orchid. Let's see if I can. This one's heavy on pink sugar, I think. Smelling a lot of pink sugar. Okay. So she threw in some miscellaneous tarts there. Black and Blue Lemonade. I can't remember what Black and Blue is supposed to be, but this is another one of those chilled lemonade scents that I love so much. It's like a true iced lemonade, kind of like another vendor makes that I love. Aqua Verbena. I feel like this is a cologne or something. Ooh, this does smell like a cologne. It smells like a man's cologne. I like that. It smells like something the husband would wear. Okay, Orange Blossom. This one smells exactly like something that Lush makes, but I can't remember what. I feel like it smells like Happy Happy Joy, or yeah, is that it? Happy Happy Joy. It's like their conditioner. That's what it smells like to me. Orange Blossom. I think that might have Orange Blossom in it actually. Cucumber, Wasabi, Cilantro. This one I'm not a big fan of just because of the wasabi cilantro, I think. I do like cucumber scents. This is very different. It's very herbal. That cilantro is plain strong in there. I still have something going on with my throat. I don't know what's up with that, but it's been going on for like 2 weeks. I've never had a throat issue for longer than 2 weeks. It's driving me nuts. Black Ginger Bamboo. I love bamboo, and I'm loving ginger lately. Angie tried to tell me that it smelled like crap, but I actually kind of like ginger. Bamboo is a great scent if you like fresh and airy type scents. It's very different. It has a sharpness to it, so I don't want to say like fresh and airy because it does have a sharp note to it. But this one's really nice too. You know, there's not really, except for the ones that I've noted, there's like nothing that I would not enjoy warming, at least to try anyways. There's some in here that I would try and be like, oh, I don't know, but most of these I already like on cold. Ocean, I feel like I've had this one before. This is kind of a soft ocean scent, water scent. She's got two others in here that I like a lot more, but Ocean is pretty decent. Green Tea Willow. This one's great too. This one has kind of like a green note to it. This one smells more like green tea to me than the green tea grapefruit. And it's got like a green plant kind of note to it. I'm losing, these don't want to stack up very nicely. Watermelon Margarita. Again, Margarita is not one of those notes that I absolutely love, but I feel like the watermelon kind of tames this one a little bit. This is one my daughter would probably like, so I'll probably let her have this in her room one night when she's in there. It's just not, this one isn't my scent preference. Mermaid Kiss, this is the one that I really like better than a little bit than Ocean. Oh yeah, this one has like a little bit of a floral to that air, ocean air type scent. A little bit of floral. I feel like I've smelled this before, but it's good. I like hers. Okay, Cranberry Chutney. Isn't chutney like kind of like a salsa or something? It's, I mean, it's not like a traditional salsa, but it's like a sauce. This is a sweet cranberry. This is a nice fall scent. I like that. I feel like I've had chutney before, but it's been a long time. Cedar Saffron. I love cedar scents. Let's see what this guy has. Whoa, hello. That saffron is sharp in there. The cedar's nice though. It balances out a little bit. That's one that my husband will probably like as well. There's a good mix in here of men and women and like children, you know, scents in here. Miscellaneous Tart, so I won't talk about that one. Cashmere Elegance. Ooh, this one's pretty. I'm not sure what this would even have in it, but it's kind of a sweet floral, kind of girly. Marine Spa, this one I like as well, as much as that Mermaid Kiss. If I had to organize them, I would say Mermaid Kiss, no, I'd say Marine Spa, Mermaid Kiss, and then Ocean would be my three favorite, like, of the water notes here. This Marine Spa, yum. This one's a lot heavier on, like, the water note, I think. It kind of almost smells like a man's cologne a little bit. It's kind of got that, what is that scent? I don't know, but it's more of, it's got like, it's strong on the spa, the man note, the ocean water. It's a lot stronger than just the plain ocean scent. Lemon curd marshmallow. Becky has a great marshmallow. If you ever see her with marshmallow something or another, I would try it. Her marshmallow is really, really good. I love it. This lemon curd is not as strong as like a normal lemon curd that you would, you know, think. It's not, it's tempered down by that marshmallow because her marshmallow is so sweet and good. That one's nice. Let's see, just a couple more here. So I have another miscellaneous. I'll just show you that. Oh, another miscellaneous. She gave me quite a few samples here, so thank you. Dragon fruit. This smells a lot like Scentsy Yuzu to me. Yuzu Dragon. It's a little different. It's a little bit sweeter, I think. But it's good. Definitely like that one. And then we have bourbon brown sugar. Bourbon I have never had before. This is some good stuff right here. Ah, oh, bourbon and brown sugar together. What a great combination. It's like a sweet, but you kind of get that alcohol note from the bourbon. It's just a sweet bourbon and that brown sugar on top. Yum. Twisted peppermint. I want to say this is a Bath and Body Works. I believe they had this at like Christmas time. Oh, that's just a sweet peppermint. Love that one. That would be a great Christmas scent. And then last but not least is Icy Blueberry Violet, another great one that I really love. We did a wax collaboration with some of the other like YouTube girls here, and a lot of us said our favorite floral was violet. So this is so good. Now I remember initially when I smelled this, I'm smelling more violet right now, but when I stick my nose back in there, and I am stuffing my nose in the bag, I smell a little bit of like the icy note would probably be like a little bit of peppermint and a little bit of blueberry. But mixed with that violet, wow, that is amazing. Love that one. That's a good one. So, yeah. Okay, so that is it, you guys. So I have my stack of 2-timing Tart. I'm a happy girl now. I have some more 2-timing Tart in my life. If you remember a couple months ago, I think I wiped out my 2-timing Tart stash because it kind of been sitting around for a while, and I was like, I need to warm through this and, you know, see how she is as a vendor. And honestly, I was totally shocked because everything warmed really well. You know, you have your medium throwers in there as well. Every vendor does though. Not everything is going to be blow away strong, but for the most part, everything of hers performed well. It was well over, I want to say, 1.5 years old. I had some things that were even maybe 2 years old. Everything warmed well. I loved some of her scent blends. You know, others not so much. And that happens with every vendor. I mean, every vendor I have scents that I just don't like on warm. It's just part of it. But I feel like she's really an underrated vendor. Now, she doesn't stock as much as some of the other vendors, but if you do watch for her restocks, I always try to catch them when I can. She keeps a list on her Facebook page. She has a Facebook group page. Go join it. And she'll put like a list of what she is currently pouring for the next restock. And just keep an eye on that because I'm serious, you guys. She's got some really unique and good stuff. So I can't wait for this to cure. And I actually have some that I got from a previous restock that I'm going to go ahead and start diving into now because I love her stuff. It's great. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. I'll be back with some more. Okay, bye guys.